I mean, are you settled? Are you, because everybody, even when you're promoted, the first few days you have jitters, even if you were gunning for it, and it comes finally. You already, are you settled? Are you confident?
I think one of my strongest points as a person is how quick I adapted to the situation. When we lost office in 2016, I went to work on the 6th of January to hand over, and then the 7th of January I was made a ranking member of the finance committee, and my first press conference was the next day on the 8th of January. So I was ready from day one, and I've conscientized myself that positions are not possessions. You walk in it, and anytime you can change it and move on.
Positions are not possessions.
Exactly. So and so I'm ready anytime to adapt at any point in time. And my political future is in the hands of God. Where God directs me is where I will go. And I will just make sure that wherever I find myself, I do just that. And I leave it to what the next opportunity.
I mean, viewers will probably notice that you have your picture in the background, which means you're doing the interview in your office as Member of Parliament for
Ejumako
and the ranking member.
Exactly.
So should we assume the next time you possibly host your PM Express, it won't be from this office?
Exactly.
It will be in a different office.
Exactly.
Is it the previous office where Harun Idrisu occupies?
Yes. This is an office for myself as an MP and as a ranking member. So this is an office that befits my stature as a ranking member and as a member of Parliament, and who has been in Parliament for 4 terms. A lot of people don't believe that I've been around for some time.
14 years is a long time.
I've been around for some time, and as I said, parliamentary business is something that we are used to, and we've been doing it for years. I mean, if you are in a particular job for 14 years, you know your ropes. I don't know how many years you've been at Joy FM. 19. So
that's a long time.
It's a long time, and clearly we are used to it, and we'll weather the storm.
Are you looking forward to a bigger office? I've been to Ghana many times. Big office as a conference room attached to it. You're looking forward to being comfortable in that?
It's not a comfort.
Okay.
It's what is required in that office. It is an office because you remember you are a minority leader, the leader of the largest opposition in Parliament, okay? A Parliament that is hung. And so you need to have a strong back office. And the offices you see there are largely for staff of the minority secretariat. So the conferences are where clearly people will come and see you for meetings. And today I've seen a petition from Beverages Association, and they want to see you, so they will come. Maybe they are 20 or 10 or something. You don't expect to have them in a small office, so you have it in that big office. So it is big for a reason. It is big for a reason that you will need it. And as I said, my office here currently is befitting for a ranking member, because you don't expect to have large back office, even though sometimes it's required. And you can imagine most of the presentations that I've done as a ranking member, I have to do it myself, generate graphs and all of that. So sometimes you need those back office to have some staff that can do that kind of job for you. But regardless, if you become a leader, you will not have the luxury of time to generate your own graphs, to have your own writings, and be able to do a lot more technical stuff that you used to do. So at that point, you will need some back office, and then that back office should be able to prepare you, and obviously also be able to do more than being a ranking member. So that is what it is. I've said so many times that one advantage of this stuff, these things we do, is the fact that if you are a leader and you have some competence in certain discipline, you will not be at the mercy of your technical people, because whatever prepared, you will need to vet it yourself, understand it yourself, ask questions. And if it's wrong, they're human, they can get it wrong. Then you yourself will have to sit and probably do it. I write my own speeches, I make sure things are done to my taste and all of that. So there are times you can't do all of that, but you should have the competence to check all of those things.